Earlier last year, when I was running out of money, a wonderful neighbor from upstairs started giving me and my dog free toys, free treats, and free groceries when we needed them the most, and now I am happy to return the favor. In the interest of doing more serious stories about a serious issue facing my community, this video will be a bit different. It's her story, but in her own voice, in her own words, using her own memorabilia, even using her own old cassette tapes for the music. This is a bit different from my normal content, but I think it's important to get this story out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time at the Domino 2. Please give a warm round of applause as we welcome the fantastic star of the show, Miss Tami Roche.
Recently, I had a good friend come to me and say, there's a lot of people on the internet asking, what happened to Tami Roche? You might have figured it out from the introduction. But hi, I'm the fabulous Tami Roche. I'm still standing after all these years. You probably remember me looking like this. Take a look. Here are some pictures of significant historic value. There are hundreds of people waiting to get into Miss Burlesque contest. This is where I won the trophy. But winning was the beginning of my feature career. How far could I take it? I took it and ran. I became one, if not the top feature entertainer in the United States and Canada. I toured with Ann Corio's troupe for a couple of years, gaining experience and exposure. During that time, Ann wrote her book. She literally wrote the ultimate history of burlesque. Here's a copy. Her book highlighted the top bananas, Jimmy Durante, Red Skelton, Abbott and Costello, and the Three Stooges. And, of course, the classic feature entertainers like Ann Corio, Sally Rand, Lily St. Cyr, as well as myself. Finally, we made it to Broadway. That is where my famous champagne glass bath reached its highest audience. My career and bookings exploded. I was good. No, I was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, go for a wild, wild ride with the...
Russ Meyer, the king of vixen movies, sought me out. Here's my friend. He liked me so much, he wrote a movie script specifically for me. But unfortunately, he passed away before the project started. Fast forward to transition and pivot. When times demanded a change, a new career. Relentlessly, I applied at the Marriott Marquis over and over until one person, I think her name was Amanda, trusted me and gave me a new opportunity. And I made my way to the top. First the atrium, then the Hostess of Champions Sports Bar, then I made my way to the 46th floor, the Concierge Lounge. I was good. No, I was great. So many people worked for years for the Marriott. One of the highest awards you could receive from the Marriott was the Gold Key. Year after year, very few received the Gold Key, and I won 2 of them. That was unheard of. I was good. No, I was great. I was there for 13 years. I was well taken care of until 2021. But then I got COVID and pneumonia, which led to my AFib. In and out of the hospital, emergency room, medical expenses were huge. I no longer wear tassels. Now I have to wear a pacemaker. Things are difficult. Then came the fire, January 17th, 2024, 6:30 p.m. That evening, we were trapped on the 21st stairwell. We did not know we were directly above the blazing inferno. My daughter and my cat, too. If it hadn't been for a fire unit passing by, who knows what would have happened. Insult to injury after the fire, HOA increased dues by 46% and then passed special assessment by thousands of dollars. I've lived here for over 50 years, and I know I am in fear of losing my home. I now need your support. I hate to ask of it, but I've never been so close to the street. I am humbled by the fact people can be so generous as to even think about helping me. I just hope you enjoy my show and hope you think of me fondly in the future. May God bless you and yours. Sincerely, Tami Roche. And I'd like to thank George Weedman, the producer of this video. He did a great job. I'd also like to thank Victoria Lemlis for the Atlanta Archives podcast, and I want to dedicate this to Stephanie Sines. She is the one that got the ball rolling. She is my friend, my high card. Good night, everybody.